Hi there, this is Kassie and these are the weekly tarot predictions for all signs for the week of July 8 to July 14. Today we're diving into this week's tarot predictions. Whether you're looking for guidance in love, career, or personal growth, the cards have some wisdom just for you. Remember, these readings are general, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But if you're looking for a more personal tarot reading, you can find me on my website www.kassiekai.com, where you will get 3 free minutes with your subscription, and the readings are performed in live chat or in email. If you prefer an email reading, you can check my e-shop. There you will find different email options to choose from, some very extensive email readings that cannot be done in live chat, but also shorter readings, a yes or no reading in a very low price, only €5. And don't forget to check out the description below. In this video you will find all sorts of useful links, including my social media links, and we can connect there too if you wish. If you missed last week's predictions, just click on the link in the top right corner of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to the channel and you like the way I read the cards, subscribe so that you don't miss anything new that comes up. But let's see the predictions for next week. For Aries, we had the Seven of Swords and now it's the Devil. Last week you may have felt the need to be extra vigilant or extra strategic, because the Seven of Swords shows a week of caution where you probably sought to protect your interests, to protect yourself, or you had to navigate through potential deceit or hidden agendas that you felt some people have. Now this week the energy shifts to the powerful and ambitious vibe of the Devil, and I'm saying ambitious because the Devil is associated with the material world and material things like money. So this will be a good week for material success, money, your desires that can come true, but also there is a risk for possessive or controlling behaviors either from you or from other people. So you will feel driven by strong desires and you will feel the need to achieve those ambitions, but there's also a need to be aware of the potential downsides of these powerful forces. In your career, the Devil suggests a week where you move from cautious navigation with the Seven of Swords you had last week to pursuing your professional goals with intense focus. This could involve harnessing your ambitions to seek promotions or increased responsibilities or even significant financial gains. The Devil encourages you to embrace your drive for success and use your ambition to achieve those goals. So it's a good time to push forward with confidence, to aim high, but be mindful of not letting ambition turn into obsession, because that's also an issue with this card, or even worse, unethical behavior. If you want to know how someone feels, the Devil indicates a strong sexuality, but also a controlling behavior or possessiveness. This person feels a powerful attraction towards you, intense passion, intense desire. However, there's also a risk of possessive or controlling tendencies, either from their side or from your side. So the Devil shows a week of heightened emotions and physical attraction, sexual energies, but it's crucial to balance those feelings with mutual respect and healthy boundaries if you need to prevent potential conflicts or unhealthy dynamics. In 15 days, something significant will be released or something significant will come to light, and that will impact and change your current dynamics. This event could bring clarity, resolution, or will unveil hidden aspects that will change the course of your situation. For Taurus, we had the Emperor and now the Nine of Swords. Last week was likely characterized by the authoritative and structured energy of the Emperor, because with this card you may have felt the need to take charge, to put order, to focus on your responsibilities, or you probably sought to create more stability and more direction in your personal or professional life. Now, this week we got the anxious and troubled vibe of the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords brings a sense of worry, stress, negative thinking maybe. This card represents the focus on fears and anxieties that may be keeping you up at night. It's a time you might feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts and concerns, which means that you may need to address these issues and seek peace of mind, especially if they are recurring issues. In your career, the Nine of Swords shows a week where you move from a position of control to dealing with some stress and worries in your professional environment. This could mean concerns about meeting responsibilities, or healing difficult relationships, or handling difficult projects, or even facing challenges that seem daunting. In your love life now, if you're wondering how someone feels, the Nine of Swords indicates that the person is focusing on the negative points of your connection, especially if we are talking about an ex. They may be feeling anxious or troubled about aspects of the relationship that don't work as they view it. So the Nine of Swords can show a period of emotional strain and the need to address these concerns openly and honestly. It's important to have compassionate conversations and to understand each other's fears and blockages and see if you can work together to resolve any issues eventually. The strong day for this week is Tuesday, while something that became problematic between June the 1st and June the 10th might now find resolution. For Gemini, we had the Lovers and now the Four of Swords. Last week was a time when you may have focused on relationships and specifically the important decisions that affect those relationships. But generally, the Lovers signifies a week of happiness, mutual respect, the blending of energies, so you may have experienced a strengthening of bonds and a sense of unity in your personal or professional relationships. Now we have the restful and healing vibe of the Four of Swords. This card represents a break or a period of slow-moving energy, delays. It's a week when you might feel the need to take a step back, rest, reflect on your next steps. In your career this week, you move from active engagement to taking a break or experiencing slow-moving energy in your professional life. This could mean taking a leave, facing delays, or simply needing to slow down and reflect. The Four of Swords encourages you to use this time for rest and recuperation and allow yourself to recharge and plan your next steps thoughtfully. If you want to know how someone feels, the Four of Swords indicates that someone is now more open to reconciling with you or healing the relationship. This person may be taking time to reflect on the relationship though, so their pace may be much slower than yours. But they are now ready to approach the relationship with a calmer and more open mindset. The Four of Swords shows a period of healing and contemplation and indicates the importance of giving each other space to process emotions and work towards reconciliation, if that's your goal, of course. The strong day of this week is Thursday. For Cancer, we had the Knight of Cups and now the Queen of Wands. Last week, you may have felt inspired to follow your heart, to explore new possibilities, especially in love, to express your feelings openly. The Knight of Cups shows a period of charm, romantic pursuits, where you sought to connect deeply with your passions or with another person. Now transitioning into this week, the energy shifts to the vibrant and confident vibe of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands brings a sense of motivation, a successful completion, a very dynamic energy. This is a high energy card. This card represents confidence, warmth, and the ability to attract positive outcomes. So it's a time when you might feel a surge of motivation and the drive to achieve your goals with enthusiasm and determination. In your career, the Queen of Wands shows a week where you move from exploring possibilities to successfully completing tasks in your professional life. Expect that you will feel highly motivated, you will decide to take on leadership roles most likely, and you will achieve significant milestones. The Queen of Wands encourages you to harness your confidence and your dynamic energy to accomplish your goals and bring projects to a successful conclusion. It's a perfect time for showcasing your skills and attractive positive attention that will support your goals. If you want to know how someone feels, the Queen of Wands shows a strong sexual attraction, warm, positive feelings. So there's no doubt that this person feels a powerful draw towards you, characterized by intense passion and admiration. The Queen of Wands shows a period of vibrant and passionate relationships, so you will enjoy this dynamic energy this week and the strong attraction you will feel towards someone which will be reciprocated. An Aries, Leo or Sagittarius might play a significant role in this dynamic. Strong days are between Friday and Sunday. For Leo, we had the 8 of Cups and now it's the 10 of Wands. Last week you may have decided to move on from situations that no longer serve you, and you may have felt the need to leave behind certain aspects of your life to pursue something more meaningful. The 8 of Cups shows that you are gaining the courage to walk away from unfulfilling situations. Now, following this contemplative atmosphere, the 10 of Wands brings a sense of heavy responsibilities this week, obligations, and the need for delegation. This card represents the culmination of hard work, but also brings a sense of feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your duties. So it's a time when you might feel burdened by your tasks and need to find ways to manage your load effectively. This will probably be more felt in your career because the 10 of Wands suggests a week where you will be dealing with an overload of responsibilities. And that means taking on too many tasks, feeling overwhelmed by obligations, and also shows the need to delegate effectively. The 10 of Wands encourages you to prioritize your workload, to seek help where necessary, and find ways to lighten your load to avoid burnout. It's essential to manage your responsibilities carefully and to ensure that you are not overextending yourself. If you want to know how someone feels, this person feels pressured by the situation or by their emotions. They may be experiencing a sense of overwhelm and stress due to the intensity of their feelings or the demands of the relationship. So the 10 of Wands suggests a period of emotional strain where it's crucial to address these feelings and work together to support each other and see if there is common ground and whether you are on the same page. Saturday is shown as the particularly significant day for you this week, Leo. For Virgo, we had the 5 of Wands and now it's the King of Swords. Last week you may have encountered challenges that required you to stand your ground in some way or to actively engage in resolving disputes. The 5 of Wands shows a period of heightened activity also, but also conflict, where you probably sought to deal with competing interests and assert your positions in some way or stand out. Now we have the sharp and decisive vibe of the King of Swords. So following the competitive vibe of the 5 of Wands, the King of Swords brings a sense of clarity, analytical thinking, and authoritative decision making. So you might feel the need to take on a leadership role this week or to handle complex issues with a cool and detached perspective. In your career, the King of Swords shows a week where you move from dealing with competition to focusing on leadership and making difficult decisions in your professional life. This could mean taking on analytical tasks, leading projects, and making strategic decisions that require clear thinking and objectivity. If you want to know how someone feels, this person may feel the need to distance themselves emotionally because the King of Swords often shows detachment and even coldness. This person needs to do what is right, overexpressing warmth and affection. So this king shows a week of emotional restraint where it's important to communicate clearly and understand the reasons behind this detachment. It's crucial to balance the need for objectivity with empathy, ensuring that both parties, both of you, feel heard and respected. An air sign or ascendant, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, might play a role in this dynamic. Strong days are from Friday to Sunday. For Libra, we had the World and now the Queen of Swords. Last week you may have experienced the satisfaction of reaching a goal or the joy of seeing your hard work come to fruition. Because the World shows a period of fulfillment and the opening of new opportunities as one cycle ends and another begins. Now, following this expansive and fulfilling atmosphere, the Queen of Swords brings a sense of clarity, decision-making, and intellectual rigor. This card represents the need to make clear and logical decisions and also shows the possibility of encountering someone who may be causing trouble or stirring conflict. So it's a time when you might feel the need to cut through confusion and assert your authority with precision and with fairness. In your career, this is a week of making important decisions in your professional life. This could involve taking a firm stance on issues, making strategic choices, and potentially dealing with someone who is trying to cause trouble in your work environment. If you want to know how someone feels, the Queen of Swords indicates that this person has feelings, but they are not openly expressing them. They are guarding their heart and being cautious, which makes it difficult for you to break through their defenses. The Queen of Swords suggests a period of emotional detachment and guardedness, where clear communication and patience are crucial because there is no way to force a situation to progress. It's important to respect the boundaries that this person draws and understand that their guarded behavior is a way to protect themselves. An air sign, a Gemini, another Libra maybe, or an Aquarius might play a significant role this week. Strong days are from Friday to Sunday. For Scorpio, we had the Nine of Wands and now the Knight of Swords. Last week you may have felt the need to stand your ground and defend your position against challenges. The Knight of Wands signifies a period where you sought to overcome obstacles and remain steadfast despite difficulties. Now we have the fast-paced and assertive vibe of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings a sense of rapid movement, direct action, but also potential conflicts, because this card represents swift changes, but also involvement in litigation or disputes. And also the need to think on your feet, because this is a very fast card. So it's a time when you might find yourself either quickly exiting a situation or diving headfirst into a new challenge without fully considering the consequences. And that's also an issue with this card. In your career, the Knight of Swords suggests a week where you move from defending your position to facing fast-paced challenges in your professional life. This could involve dealing with conflicts or a sudden change that requires immediate action. The Knight of Swords encourages you to be prepared for rapid developments, to stay focused, and think strategically. It's essential to navigate these situations with a clear mind, avoiding rash decisions while maintaining your assertiveness. Now, if you want to know how someone feels, the Knight of Swords indicates that someone may talk about their feelings, but their overall energy is unpredictable and unstable. This person might express their emotions directly and assertively, but their behavior could be erratic and inconsistent. This might be a week of intense and rapid emotional changes, but it shows the need for clear communication and understanding. Don't forget that swords are about communication, so it's important to approach this dynamic with patience and awareness, recognizing the potential for sudden shifts and maybe some instability. Strong days for this week are between Wednesday and Friday. For Sagittarius, we had the Four of Pentacles and now the King of Cups. The Four of Pentacles represents holding on to what you have, sometimes out of fear, sometimes out of fear of loss or fear of change. You may have felt the need to protect yourself, to protect your resources, to maintain control over your situation. The Four of Pentacles shows a week of careful management of your finances, your assets, and focusing on stability and security. Now, following this cautious atmosphere, the King of Cups brings a sense of emotional maturity, leadership, and positive outcomes. You might feel the benefits of your careful planning coming to fruition and experience a sense of calm and control in your professional or personal life. In your career, the King of Cups suggests a week where you move from protecting your resources to achieving positive completion and demonstrating leadership in your professional life. This could involve reaching a successful conclusion to a project, gaining recognition for your leadership abilities, or dealing with workplace dynamics with emotional intelligence. The King of Cups encourages you to lead with compassion, stay calm under pressure, and use your emotional insights to guide your decisions effectively. If you want to know how someone feels, the King of Cups shows that someone has passionate, romantic feelings towards you. They feel deeply connected to you, and they have a sense of emotional maturity and balance. A water sign or ascendant, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces might play a significant role this week. The King of Cups is generally a very good card for relationships because it shows deep emotional connections, romantic gestures, so it will be a good time to enjoy warmth and passion in your relationships and appreciate the stability and depth of your emotional bond. Strong days are between Friday and Sunday. For Capricorn, we had the Page of Swords and now the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Swords represents curiosity, communication, and the need to stay vigilant. So you may have gathered information last week, asked questions, or stayed on top of new developments. The Page of Swords shows a period of active engagement with your environment, when you probably sought to understand and navigate through emerging situations. Now we have the more practical vibe of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles brings a sense of stability, nurturing, and represents a time of focusing on your well-being, on your home, on your career, using your practical skills to create a secure and comfortable environment. So it's a time when you might feel the benefits of your hard work coming to fruition. In your career, the Queen of Pentacles suggests a week where you move from gathering information to establishing yourself firmly in your professional life. So you may be recognized for your hard work, or you will establish a strong administrative presence and you will be seen as reliable and perfect in your role. The Queen of Pentacles encourages you to continue using your practical skills, your dedication, and your nurturing qualities to maintain and build your professional reputation. If you want to know how someone feels, the Queen of Pentacles shows that they feel loving and tender towards you. This person appreciates your qualities and feels a strong emotional connection to you. The Queen of Pentacles may not be the most romantic person, but it shows someone you can rely on, someone that could have your back, and also a time to enjoy the stability and affection in your romantic relationships. An earth sign or ascendant person, a Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn, will play a significant role this week. Strong days are from Friday to Sunday. For Aquarius, we had the Star and now it's the Five of Swords. Last week was a time when you may have felt a renewed sense of hope or clarity or faith, because these are elements that the Star represents, or you focused on your long-term goals because the Star is the card of distant future. Some of you may have received guidance or inspiration, and you sought to align yourself with your highest dreams. Now, this week the energy shifts to the conflicted and challenging vibe of the Five of Swords, because this card represents challenges in communication, and that will require you to deal with some disagreements or even manipulative behaviors. It's a time when you might feel the need to stand your ground and address conflicts head-on. Generally a rather difficult vibe. In your career this week you move from focusing on your long-term goals to dealing with arguments and disagreements in your environment. This could be about facing conflicts with colleagues or clients, navigating office politics, and addressing manipulative behaviors. The Five of Swords encourages you to be cautious, to maintain your integrity, and find ways to resolve disputes constructively. It's essential to stay calm, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and seek fair resolutions to maintain a positive work environment. If you want to know how someone feels, the Five of Swords indicates intense feelings, negative feelings in some cases, head games, lying, in extremes manipulative behavior. So this person may be engaging in deceitful or manipulative tactics, leading to confusion and conflict in your relationship. The Five of Swords suggests a week of emotional strain, and there's a need to address these negative behaviors directly, especially if they keep repeating. It's important to communicate openly, to set clear boundaries, and avoid getting caught up in mind games or manipulative behaviors. Strong day for this week is Friday. For Pisces, we had the Ace of Swords and now the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords represents mental clarity, breakthroughs, and the power of truth. You may have felt a surge of new ideas last week, or you made decisive changes, decisive moves, and you had a strong ability to cut through confusion and find the truth. The Ace of Swords shows a period of intellectual clarity and the beginning of a new phase marked by clear thinking and decisive action. Now we got the dynamic and unpredictable vibe of the Wheel of Fortune. Following the clear and decisive atmosphere of the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune brings a sense of change, cycles, and fate. This card represents the ups and downs of life and the inevitability of change, so you might experience unexpected shifts in your circumstances that will bring both opportunities and challenges. In your career, this is a week where you move from making clear decisions to facing some unexpected changes in your professional life. This could involve sudden opportunities, shifts in responsibilities, or unforeseen challenges. The Wheel of Fortune encourages you to be adaptable and open to change, trusting that these shifts are part of a larger cycle that can lead to growth and new possibilities. If you want to know how someone feels, the Wheel of Fortune indicates a significant change, so if things have been going well, there may be some difficulties ahead. If things have been difficult, expect improvements. This card suggests a period of transition in your relationship where the dynamics might change, bringing new experiences or new obstacles. It's important to stay flexible and to communicate openly with your partner, embracing the changes as opportunities for growth and deeper connection. The strong day of this week is Thursday. So these were the weekly tarot predictions for all signs for the week of July 8 to July 14. I hope you enjoyed them and I will see you again next week. Until then, stay magical.